has already been decided by the Ministry of Home Affairs that a second round of meeting will be held, and it's going to be held very soon. This is the decision taken by the concerned authorities in the Ministry of Home Affairs in New Delhi. The second meeting of the Kuki and Meitei civil society groups will be at the initiative of the Union Ministry of Home Affairs to be held in New Delhi in the coming days. And in fact, it is going to be held very soon. The whole idea is to take the dialogue process that began with the first round of meeting on the 5th of April. There were four organizations that attended the meeting on the 5th of April in New Delhi, two from the Meitei side and two from the Kuki side. It was the AMUCO and the Federation of Civil Societies that represented the Meitei side, and the Kuki-Zo Council and the Jomi Council represented the AMUCO and the Federation of Civil Societies represented the Meitei side, and the Kuki-Zo Council and the Jomi Council had represented the Kuki side, Kuki-Zo side during the 5th April meeting. Now, the second meeting is going to be held soon. The idea of the union government is to take the dialogue to a more broader level, and therefore, the second round of meeting that is going to be held in New Delhi soon will be very, very crucial, and it will be crucial in taking the dialogue process to a broader level. By broader level, what the union government wants basically is that more civil society groups, more representative of the two sides, they would expect them to attend similar meetings in the future, so that the ethnic crisis that has gripped Manipur, that has rocked Manipur for the last 2 years now, is resolved. Now, the basic idea is to try and resolve and bring about lasting peace in Manipur. And everybody knows that the divide between the Kukis and the Meiteis have been widened to a very big extent following this ethnic crisis that began on the 3rd of May 2023. And now this is the end of April, and the ethnic conflict is going to complete 2 years. 250 people or more have died in this ethnic clash. 60,000 people have been rendered homeless. Several of them have been wounded and maimed for life. So in this backdrop, the center is decided and is bent on resolving this issue through the path of dialogue or negotiations. And everybody is now come to understand the fact that without dialogue, there can be no resolution of this conflict. And there are two sides to this issue. The approach to a solution will definitely have two sides. One is the effort towards restoring peace, and second, of course, is the exclusive demands made by the two sides, whereas the Kukis have demanded a separate administration, the Meiteis are demanding a single tribe status for the people and more benefits, etc. So these demands will definitely go on. They cannot be resolved overnight, because that will also need negotiations between the concerned groups and the government of India, because these demands are within the purview not of the state government but of the union government. Therefore, dialogue will be necessary between the people making those demands and the government of India. But at the moment, what is important for Manipur, what Manipur needs, is immediate peace and an end to the conflict and an end to the violence, and the demands and all can go on at a later date, can go on, or even if it can also go on simultaneously. That is the thinking about the government and the conscious citizens as far as Manipur is concerned, and that exactly is the reason why the union government is holding the second meet of the Kuki and Meitei civil society organizations in New Delhi. That is going to be held soon. Priya.
Yes, Wasbir, and also a free movement has been the main bone of contention for the Kukis. So this will once again be a major issue of discussion.
Yes, the Manipur governor has taken this initiative, to try and start the free movement of people across Manipur. But that did not happen, because there was a lot of agitation, protests regarding the free movement. The Kuki groups are saying that they are not opposed to the free movement of goods across Manipur. They have no problem in the movement of vehicles, in the movement of goods across Manipur, but they are not yet ready to allow the free movement of people. They are saying the situation is not congenial, and therefore there cannot be free movement of people so easily, so early. So that is what is the thinking within the Kuki groups and that is posing as some kind of a challenge for the authorities, that is the free movement of people. Still, the Kukis from the Kuki heartland, they don't use the Imphal airport because they find it difficult or risky to traverse through Meitei-dominated areas. They still largely using the airport in Langpui, that is in Mizoram, which is about 300 kilometers away, whereas the airport in Imphal is about 80 to 90 kilometers or within 100-kilometer distance from the Kuki heartland. Despite that, they have been traversing all the way to Langpui to catch a flight to the rest of India. So these are some of the difficulties that the state is faced with, but still free movement is not there, and it continues to be a challenge for the authorities to ensure free movement across the state.